All right, everybody. Well, welcome to the inaugural class, Larry, 20-1, as you've all been coined, of the International Archery Institute. This is a new endeavor for us. My name is Frank McDonough, one of the founders, and just want to give you a quick introduction. I own an archery training center and an archery shop here in Orrigsburg, Pennsylvania. Um, I am a full-time educator. I teach full-time. And I've been pretty blessed in the archery game. Larry here, which most of you will probably know, is my mentor coach. Larry's taught me the bulk of everything I know. On the barebow side, I've kind of taken to over the last few years. I'm the host of a podcast and a founder of a movement within barebow that has taken a training system and applied it to it. With that, we've been able to train and develop multiple national record holders and national champions at this point in only 2 years. We're bringing some of that background and success to this program. And Larry, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and let them know what we're looking at.
Okay. Thanks, Frank. Well, it's great to work with you, Frank. And this is a great project. Just to let everybody know, if in case you don't know me or any of my works, I competed professionally as a professional archer for 28 years. Since mid-90s, I've been coaching professionally. Before that, during some of that, I also was an educator. So I taught high school mathematics for 35 years. Have my master's degree in education. So Frank and I bring a lot of education experience into this project. So I live in central Pennsylvania. Frank's about 2 hours from me at Grass Hollow Archery. So we can get together when we need to, but this hookup here on Zoom is fantastic. So first of all, I want to welcome you all to International Archery Institute. Okay, our world has changed, as you know, and we hope that you're all well. We won't be traveling as much as we did. I know I won't be, but you can still get professional level coaching online on our site, coaching that we know you're going to be able to trust. We're going to bring all of our experience to this coaching. And we have much to offer. Okay, so as educators, Frank and I and Doc, our friend Doc is involved, we can provide you with the education, the coaching that you need to get you going, get your game to a higher level. So our objective is this: to provide you with proper coaching information, proper techniques, proper skills that will help you improve your archery skill and mental approach. Okay, we put you and your needs first. That's what teachers do if they're doing their job. We keep you at the center. We're going to guide you in the steps based on national training system, based on my book, Core Archery, that's been out for some time. And with those steps, that guidance, you're going to have the proper biomechanics. You're going to elevate your efficiency, and we're going to help you prevent injury. And all the while, you're going to get to a higher level of shooting. So that's what our initial 2-month program is all about. We appreciate that you're joining in on this. There it is, Frank.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. We have had this discussion for some time, and COVID has forced our hand to expedite the process of building a platform where shooters can train within their own backyard, within their home range, and still have access. This has forced the narrative that remote learning can work, but it has to be done carefully. And I think the thing that I want to emphasize is that this is a pilot program, that there may be some rough edges, and that we are going to do our best to round those out throughout the program, because it's going to evolve into something. It's going to change for the future. But at the same time, I think because we're coming at it from an educational standpoint, the way it's organized and being run, I think it will be seamless in most ways. So this is what's next for you. You've already joined the Facebook group because that's why you're seeing this video. So that means you received the email. The email, follow the steps to the email and get familiar with your program that is posted to Google Classroom weekly. And we will probably post that program to the Facebook group too, so you have multiple locations to find it. But more importantly, communicate with us if you have questions. And we prefer 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time because I have to run my training center in the evenings. Larry has other things that he's doing. We have a lot going on. So we prefer the communication during that time. But if we can get back to you or communicate with you in the evenings, we definitely will do that. This is going to be very independent, but we're going to meet with you, some in group sessions, some one-on-one. This is almost a classroom, an archery class. That's what it is. The archery class. I mean,
you're right about that.
You're going back to school.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
And we just want to emphasize to be patient, be dedicated, and be open to the idea that what you've been doing for so long may have to change.
Right. Yeah. And I'll reiterate something that you pointed out there, Frank. In 35 years of teaching, I always had to have my plans ready at the beginning of the week. But by Tuesday,
they changed.
We were making changes. So I did all mine in pencil. Okay. Of course, now you have it on the computer, but I did them all in pencil. Still have those plan books.
It's so true.
Got arrows going from here to there, erasers, rewriting. So we're going to have to make adjustments. And probably the first 3 or 4 groups that we put through this program, we're going to be making adjustments. But we're going to get you better. We're going to make you a better shooter, better thinker also.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a new experience because, like I said, no one has ever done this before. We have other things coming, and you're going to be privy to those other things at the end of this program, but you're going to have to wait and see what those are. We're trying to change the way the information is delivered, and you're the start of that. So congratulations for that. You got anything else, Larry?
Just be flexible, open ears, and we're going to have to all have open ears. That's the only way we're going to get better.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to it. I've done a class for 5 years. I taught a class on Skype. It wasn't called Skype then, but that was 20 years ago. Advanced placement calculus class. 2 groups, one in my building, one in a building 10 miles away from. That worked out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It worked out.
It does. And obviously I'm teaching online now. I'm finishing the school year. Can't get here soon enough, but I'm teaching online now. I took my master's for 2 years online. So I did my master's work with a full-time job, a firefighter, and married with 3 kids from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. for 2 years. I did my schoolwork, and I don't miss that at all. But there's definitely a place in today's world for something like this, and I think that they're going to find this extremely beneficial to their archery game. So, with that being said, thank you all for trusting us and your willingness to partake, and we'll see you in class.
Yeah, see you in class.
See you in class.
Thanks a lot for joining in with us in this initial program.
All right, take care.